Alright guys, welcome back to Scream Things, and it's been a while since I posted, not gonna lie. It's been around 2 months, I want to say. Now, I know there are some people on here that are subscribed to only this channel and not my main channel, but if you have been keeping track on Cruel TV, my grandma died. Yeah. And I just moved into this brand new townhouse, which is amazing. And then I got into some drama with some friends, or they got into drama, and I didn't want to be a part of it, so I left YouTube, and I haven't posted since. And I think I might just post on here for the next 2 weeks while I'm gone, and I will be reviewing, maybe today, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Pretty Woman Leatherface. You can see it right there. I'll review it. But this is going to be my brand new room tour and behind the scenes of this streaming setup. As you can clearly, I am on a brand new streaming setup that I've done for Cruel TV. So let's get into the actual thing. I just broke part of my ring light already, so I have to be very gentle with it. Sadly, it's kind of hard to take things out of the ring light, but let's get started off with the room tour. Starting off with the most boring part, the closet. This just has a whole bunch of my shirts. Then it has some bags in here, my signature. Then I have my shirts and stuff, my hoodies, and some of these I use for my streams, if you pay attention. Then here is my bed. Pretty chill. Isn't that right? Isn't it pretty chill? Yeah, there's my cat. And we have my FNAF plushies right here, which I'm not going to get into. We have some other stuff right here. And then we have this lamp that I'm still trying to set up right now. And here is the Five Nights at Freddy's poster. And here is the streaming setup. So usually what I'll do, I'll just sit here. Here's my streaming setup. We got my Charizard thing right here. We have my LED light remote. So I can change it on to white if I wanted. Which I think I'll do for that. We have my Terrifier mug, some Coke, and tea. We have the insides, which just has a whole bunch of other stuff for streaming. We have my headphones, my cat, rest in peace, lava lamp, and some FNAF plushies. And obviously the brand new ring light and the chair. Pretty low quality, but we got my cup right there. And then we also have my trash can, my axes, some of my bag. And right there is the Ghostbusters door thing. And I have some of my masks right here, as you can clearly see. My Death Note signatures are underneath. I'm not going to go really into detail on that, but the main part is the collection itself. We have the Terrifier 3 poster right there. And here's the collection tour. We have Evil Ash from Evil Dead, or Army of Darkness, Gingerbread Foxy, Stanley, Rockstar Freddy, the brand new Shawn Funko Pop, and the Shawn Entertainment Earth, bloody version. We have a Funko Pop of Michael Myers, signed by Will Sandin and Nick Castle. And then we have a Ash Funko Pop, signed by Bruce Campbell. And then we have a Jason Voorhees Funko Pop, signed by Kane Hodder. And then we have this Ghostface Funko Pop, signed by Roger L. Jackson, the voice. And then we have keychain right there. Nightmare Chica Funko Pop. A fake knife, by the way. I want to make that clear. We have my Skeet Ulrich thing right there. Signature. We have the box, and then we have some of my squishies right there. Some McFarlane figures, the VHS signed by David Arquette and Rose McGowan, Bonnie and Chica, or Bonnie and Freddie, Ballora, the picture I took with Kane Hodder, my Christmas tree, and my, oh yeah, and we got Sub-Zero, my Ghostface mask, and some of my lanyards right there. Then over here, we have Halloween 2018, Kills, Ends, and Halloween 2, Michael Myers, with the Funko Pops there. And some other designs with the Lego figure and the pint-sized hero. And then we have the unboxed Jason Voorhees Funko Pop with the Jason figure, a Freddy vs. Jason figure, the lamp and the mask, the video game from the 80s, the NES Jason vinyl, a Ghostface Funko Pop, Part 4 Jason, and Part 6 Jason. And then we have the Elm Street sign right there. And then over here, we have my Ghostface Funko Pop with my Ghostface bobblehead. And then, oh, there she goes. Hi. Psst, psst, psst. Pixie, hi. Okay. She's not gonna enter. We have my Ghostface Ultimate figure, the McFarlane figure, the Retro Cloth figure, the Inferno figure, the Ghostface, oh my god, the Cup, Scream 2 and Scream 3 VHS tape, along with the vinyl handmade robot things, which I'm not really gonna get into. And then over here, let me just sit down real quick. We got John Carver from Thanksgiving, Pretty Woman Leatherface from The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then we got Freddy Krueger, and we have the Leatherface and Freddy Krueger Funko Pops right there. We got a little bloody Ghostface knife, fake. We have this Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights sign, Psycho on VHS, Terrifier 3 Steelbook, Terrifier 2 Collector's Edition, Smile 2 Steelbook, Strangers Pray at Night, Strangers Unrated, Scream, It, Halloween Ends, Halloween 1978. Collector's Edition, by the way. Five Nights at Freddy's, Conjuring, Black Phone, Aliens, and Army of Darkness, a Slipknot badge, film collection for 10 Best of Horror, Friday the 13th, and Final Destination. And then we have a Chucky popcorn bucket, the Holiday Ultimate figure, the Retro Cloth figure, the Funko Pop, and yeah. Then we have Jack Torrance, along with the Jack Torrance Chase, the Grady Twins, and the actual book. Then we have the Grabber right here, and then we have the base version. Then we have a black phone. Then we have Bloody Art the Clown with glasses, Art the Clown with bike, the Tots figure, Art the Clown mug, Terrifier 2 sunflower glasses, and the Terrifier 3 Christmas glasses. And then we have Patrick Bateman, Abigail, Jason Blum, Megan, some killers from Survive the Killer on Roblox, and a whole bunch of mystery minis from Five Nights at Freddy's. We have like Funtime Freddy, Scarecrow Baby, Nightmare Freddy, and VR Freddy, I think. Yeah, that's VR Freddy. Then we have Georgie Denborough, Pennywise from It, the Predator, a Predator. Yo! We got the Killer from Survive the Killer. Then we have a ginormous Michael Myers Funko Pop, along with the Michael Myers plushie. And then we have the Grabber special edition. And then we have Norman Bates, an alien xenomorph, and the Grabber alternate outfit. We have a xenomorph right there, Ellen Ripley unboxed, and then the alien action figure sealed from like 2010. I'm not quite sure. Then we have my Five Nights at Freddy's plushie box thing, and yeah. So this is how all the streams and stuff are going to look. Just less zoomed out, obviously. But yeah, there we go. That's the brand new room tour. Pretty chill. Dude, I'm actually in love with this setup. This setup is just mind-blowing. I think I spent over 5 hours trying to make this happen. My dad helped me with the lights. He helped me with the lights. My stepdad helped me with like hanging up the posters. And then all of this I did on myself. And then this I also did on myself. And then I put my closet together, the bed they built, but I think I spent over 5 hours at least trying to make this thing happen. But yeah, there you go. So now, I think we should get back onto the setup and end things the correct way. That's if I can even get my phone into here. Damn it. Alright, there we go. And now it's time to bit. Just like so. Alright. There you go. So I think I'm also going to do podcasts. As you all know, I'm kind of in the middle of doing Scream Things podcast, which might come out soon. But this will be the setup for Scream Things podcast. And yeah, this is the setup for my horror collection, the streaming setup, everything will be on here. We got everything right here. Now I might go film the unboxing for this thing. More just review, not really unboxing, but it's whatever. So